Hey there, welcome to GeoGesser. Today is Saturday, July 23rd, and that means we get to play some word games. First things first, I crossed 600 subs last night. That is amazing. I must have hit an algorithm last night. I had a whole bunch more views than usual, and apparently gained some new subs on top of it. So welcome to everyone who has recently joined me. Thank you so much to those of you who have been with me for a while. It's very exciting seeing my channel grow, and I look forward to continued growth. Obviously, that big goal of 1,000 is appearing to be within reach. A couple more months, maybe less, depending on how quickly things pick up. If you like my content and you haven't subscribed, if you hit that big red subscribe button, that would really help me out. If you are already subscribed, then hitting like on my videos tells YouTube that you like them, and it's more likely to serve them up to more people. And hit any kind of interaction. Commenting is great. I love your comments, whether they're word suggestions or just telling me how you did on the same puzzle, or just saying hi. I mean, it's all great. I like knowing I'm not talking into a void, so having that feedback is great. Also, shout out to my sister-in-law, who is helping me out behind the scenes now. I'm getting big enough to need help, and she volunteered, so thank you. Yeah, that's it. Let's play some games. Oh, I am 1 week out from finishing school, and that means more time for work, but also more time for videos. So hopefully my streaming schedule can pick up a little bit. This week is a little tricky because this is it. We have to finish two big projects to finish up class, but then I'm done. Just done for like a few months. I will be going on a little trip to celebrate at the beginning of August, so there'll be a few days where I'm not around, but that shouldn't disrupt the video schedule too much because I can record ahead of time. Little content creator secret there. Hopefully, if I'm not able to, then there'll just be a couple of days without videos, which would be sad. So we'll see. Anyway, let's play some games. I'm going to do 6 games in honor of 600 subs. We're going to play Quordle, Symble, Squardle. I think I'll do the Squardle weekly, so this should be a pretty long video. And then Xordle, Warmle, and Scordle. Speaking of Xordle, little announcement from Keldor. Somebody reported their Xordle.xyz as abusive. I don't know why. They don't know why. They're not able to get that reinstated, so they've moved it to xordle.org. It's there. Unfortunately, they were not able to transfer your stats, so everything will have reset. But the game is back. So if you've been looking for Xordle, that's where it went, and I will be playing that today. And shout out to Keldor for for staying on top of that, and major boos to whoever disrupted our gaming and made life difficult for one of our favorite developers. So let's get to it. Quordle. So I did have word suggestions from Cable. Cable suggested starting with green, plant, and olive. Those are green things. So I said, sure, why not? Let's do it. Green, plant, and olive. Ooh, turns out to be good suggestions. Look at that. What word is O blank blank N-E? Ovine? No, there's no I. It's not. That's strange. I feel like I should be able to just get this word. How many words can there be that have that pattern? Oxone? Without an I is so strange. Or an A. Ozone. It's got to be ozone. Okay, there we go. Well, now I know there's not a Z in any of the other words. This is very important information, and it's good to just get that right out of the way. All right, we have a T on the bottom left. We have I. It's probably I-T-E. I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't just see if I can make a word with 5 whole new letters just to see where I go, because I haven't used S, I haven't used U or Y. Could do shuck. That would cover most of the rest of the sort of common letters. I think I'll do that. All right, there's also a U. What? Is it quite? Is this going to be a puzzle full of unusual letters? I think it has to be quite. Okay. Well, now we know the Q is out of the way. Who knew we'd have a Z and a Q in the same puzzle? All right, what is going on the bottom right over here? It just doesn't have any letters at all. Let's see. We still could have a Y. Could have more than one R. We could have more than one A. Like award still fits. Ooh, I like award. Nice. All right, now what is going on the top right? We have 3 of the letters, but none of them placed. Like A-N-I? Like that? I don't see what that could be. Could also have... Oh, we can't have A-I. Could have like... Oh, it doesn't end in A. Something like that? I don't see how that would work. N-A something I something? This is very strange. What in the world? I'm not seeing something really obvious, right? That's the only possible explanation here, is something really obvious that I'm not seeing. I don't have that many letters left. Oh, is it mania? I think it's mania. No. Oh my goodness. What? Ninja. Better be ninja. Wow, so that puzzle had a Z, a Q, and a J. Too bad we're not playing Scrabble, man. All right. Well, thank you very much for the suggestion, Cable. I am collecting suggestions for Quordle starters. I'm only playing them once a week now, so less of a chance of getting chosen. However, leave me a comment on any of my videos. Leaving it on this one is probably best, but any video with a set of 3 words that are thematic, related in some way, mean something to you. It doesn't matter what the theme is. Just something that makes me smile or that I think is clever. Preferably that doesn't repeat too many letters. I mean, I'm not asking for 15 unique letters, but like 11 or 12 would be good. And I am keeping track of these now. I have a whole spreadsheet and everything. It's how you know I'm an accountant. And you might get a shout out and get your words used. And as a further incentive, my Explorer tier patrons get first consideration for word suggestions. So if you really want to increase your chances of being featured, you can head over to my Patreon and join at the $5 a month level. That's the second tier, the Explorer tier. And you get all the same perks as the Shorts and Streaks tier, the bonus videos, other bonus content, but you also get access to my vlog and you get priority consideration for word suggestions. So keep that in mind. While I'm at it, shout out to my current Explorer tier patron, Shannon. Thank you so much for all your support, and thank you to all my patrons for their support. Let's play some more games. Let's go right to Symble. And we'll start the Symble with, oh, these are all terrible starting words for Symble. All right, we'll do quite, because that way I can tell you about this kind of strange strategy that actually my brother Ranksk, yes, Ranksk really is my brother. People keep asking. Ranksk really is my brother. We grew up together. I've known him all his life. He hasn't known me no, he's known me all his life. I haven't known him all my life because he's younger than me. There we go. But yes. And he had this idea of starting with a word that has an unusual letter in it, hoping to sort of catch the yellow. Because, look, it's very unlikely that this word starts with Q and doesn't have a U in it, so we're pretty sure that yellow means yellow here. So it's kind of an interesting theory. I've been playing around with it. I usually start with crazy, And then that also tests the terminal Y right away, which is pretty cool. I think it's actually a pretty good starting word for Symble. It's another way to play. There's not necessarily a better way, it's just another way. But in this case, we know that yellow is yellow because there's no way this word starts with Q and doesn't have a U in it, right? At least not in terms of the answer list for, for these games. So let's starting with T, and then what we need is a word that has 4 new letters besides the T. So something like trash. Trash is good. All right, T is not the first letter, and none of those letters are in it. Wow, okay. How about U then? Or I? Ooh, which one? That's an interesting question. Or E? I'm kind of trying to look at what are even, like what words are even possible with various vowels as a starter here. I'm going to start with E and try epoxy, just for the kind of a whim. Okay, we got 2 more yellows out of that, so it doesn't end in Y. It's probably the P and the O? Maybe. OP, ending in OP? That feels difficult. Ending in X is possible. Ending in OX, maybe? Gosh. Oh, inbox. Oh, B inbox. Haha, that was really good. I just realized I've been playing on Infinite. That was not the daily. So I think I'll do the daily too, and we'll start with inbox. There we go. Okay, so the word either starts with I or purple is yellow. I'm going to assume that yellow is not... I'm going to assume that yellow is gray, the moon is gray, because I don't really think I have an anagram, or an almost anagram of inbox here. I'll test it by starting with I again. It also gets a few more letters on the board. Okay, so blue, the blue raindrop is green. So there's an E in the 4th position. The first letter is not I, and none of the other 3 letters are in the word either. So let's try starting with B. And let's try baked. Good. Okay, so it is a B something something ED word. Could be breed. Let's try that. Oh yeah, got it in 4. All right. So this strategy, this happened to work out, of using an unusual letter. It may or may not work. You do kind of end up ruling out a letter you didn't need to rule out, but sometimes it can help you find the pattern a little more quickly. So that is my gift to you, another Symble strategy if you're interested. All right, let's play the Squardle Weekly. This is as of the week of, started last Sunday, July, whatever last Sunday was. The 18th, I think? No, the 17th. Yeah. All right, what are we starting with? What was the answer to Squardle? To, not Squardle, Symble? It was breed. Why not? We got a D out of it. We've got some E's lurking. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to try R in the 2nd position of this word, and I'm going to try starting with... Oh, no. Yeah, I'll try starting with E. Why not? Is there a word like this? Actually, you know what? I don't think... I think the E goes here. I do think this is an R, though. So then I need an E either here or both. So why don't I try a word that does that for the 2nd word? Like great. Okay, I was wrong on both counts. This is not an E. Come on. That's unfortunate. That means the E for the E for this word is probably... Oh, it's not here, right? I just showed that it... Oh, I didn't put an E here. Oh my god. Okay. I think this is an E. Can't test that right now, though. I wonder if there's an R here. That's very likely. It could be at the end. Oh, what am I doing? All right, we'll try R 2nd here. There's not an E in this word. Because it could very well be DR something as well, so can't discount that. But it's also interesting to think what this might be. Because there's no E in it, so what comes before the D? It could be an N. Could be something like IND. Blind, maybe? Blind fits nicely. That puts an I here. I'm going to try No, an irate doesn't do what I want. IR something A something. Is that possible? No, but ideal is, and I'm going to do that. Okay, well, I did place the A. There's an L in this word. That's interesting. That makes me think this is not an R. I'm going to try an N here. Then I'm going to try the E there. Is that a word? I don't think there's a word like this. At least not an answer word like this. All right, we won't do that then. N-A... How about nasty? Okay, it is not an N. And in fact, there's not an N in the whole puzzle. There's not a B either. Should have noticed that. And this word has a Y and does not end in Y, because there is not a Y in this word. That is very strange. I'm wondering if that puts a Y here. Or here, like dryad. D-R-Y-A-D. D-R-Y. It's possible. No, but it is D-R-Y. Okay. I'm not doing extremely well. I actually need to finish a word at some point fairly soon. All right, I'm still looking at this being an E, and in fact, it has to be. That's good. What else do I know? I have this A. I don't really know much about this word at all. I feel like I'm playing this really poorly. So this wasn't an N. I wonder if it's like OU? Could it be an R? It could be. No, it can't be an R. I'm trying to figure out what precedes the D. It's almost certainly a consonant. W? It could be an R. No, it can't be an R. I just got finished saying that. It can't be an R. So what is it? It's not an N or an R. What comes before D? I suppose it could be an O. This could be oasis, I think. There is an S in this word. All right, what is this word then? D-R-Y... Dryer? Like that? This could be error. And this is not an R. This could be the L that I need. This is not an E, though. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about error. I'm just speculating. But I think dryer makes sense. Huh. Okay, this is definitely an E. I can make that for sure. And then this is definitely an E. I've already placed this R down here. There could be a second one, but probably not. This is an O. That makes this even harder. What am I not seeing? I gotta type a word in. I don't, I don't really know what to do here. Oh, how about wood? Ah, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, LD is right. There's no U in the puzzle either. But this, okay, so this is lasso. That's great. That supports my OR theory over here. So then this this could be an O. This could be molar. Oh no. Okay, I don't want to fail. That would be really unfortunate. What am I doing? It's polar. All right, if this is a P, let me see if I can fill some stuff in. Maybe I can still salvage this. This is so bad. Could this be an A? I think it has to be. It's not an E. There's no I or U. It's not an O. It can't be an R, and I can't think of any other letter that could go before LD. So I think it has to be an A. This is not an L. If that's an A, alter? Can this be an R? Oh, that supports my error theory. Okay, I like it. I wonder what goes this way then. This could be an A, right? No, this can't be an A. What would this be then? Could it be an no, there's no I. Can't be an E. Could be another O. It could be, actually. No, I don't know what this would be if this was an O. Not an O. I mean, if this was an O, I don't know what this would be. What in the world? Oh, could this be an R? This could be an R. This could be artsy. And then this. Corer. And spate. That all fits. Right, I'm gonna try alter. Ooh, good. All right, we are on our way. Lasso. Dryer. Oh, I'm not afraid to do spate because it still finishes error. It's not spate, but it's okay. Corer. Good. And what is that word? What is this word? What? It can't be an R. It's apparently not a T. What is this word? Why have I lost all of my ability to solve word games today? It's not an L, but spale isn't a word anyway. All right, we're gonna go through each letter. Q is not possible. W, there's no W. Can't be an E. I don't know a word like that. It's not an R because of this. We just showed it's not a T. It's not a Y. There's no U or I. I don't see how it could be an O. I don't know a word like that. Oh, it's a C. Oh my god. It even says there's a C. Okay, I got there. I don't know, I didn't think of space. That was very obvious. But anyway, I solved it. 3 left. That's not great, but I did it. All right, let's play Xordle. And as you can see, Keldor has left a note about what happened. But anyway, we are back. And we are starting with the word above. So I always like to get 5 new letters when I start a Xordle. So let's do that. How about shirt? Ooh, good one. Okay. More letters. Oh, somebody asked about what these down at the bottom mean. This just tells you you've discovered 2 greens and 2 yellows. Kind of helps you keep track of how many letters you're looking for. So you know that you need at least 7 or 8 letters, maybe 9 or 10 letters to make 2 whole words because the words don't share letters. So it kind of just helps you keep track of how many you have. That's all that means. Let's try clump. Get some more. Oh, okay. That was a good one. I'm seeing climb. Nope. Interesting. All right, so then that probably means those 4 letters are not in the same word. I do still have an R to place. Could be CR. Could be crime. Nope, it's not crime, but I did place the R. So huh means that, yeah, you have all greens, but this isn't actually one of the 2 words that you're looking for. Which is always interesting. All right, I'm seeing G as a possibility, like grime. Now, if it were grime, that would leave me the C, the L, and the A. It's entirely possible. I'm gonna try clang. No, I already know about the C and the L. I'm not gonna do that. Let's try gland. That gets me more letters. Beautiful. Okay. So grime and if it was grime, what would that leave me? CLAN. Okay, that works. Beautiful. Grime and clank. Nice. Okay, let's play Warmle. All right. So in Warmle, we're given clues about the location of the letter in the alphabet, not whether the letter is in the word or not. So if it's gray, you can see on the keyboard that it's grayed out the range of letters it can't be. It can't be any letters 3 before or 3 after, within 3 before or after of the letter that you have. So we're started off with nhipt. And let's make a word. Yellow means you're within the 3. So you can see here, it shows me it's not H, but it's one of the 6 letters that's around H. So let's start with D. D, E, R, R, Y. Is that a word? It is. Ooh, not bad. What? It has to be I. There's no way it's followed by a J or a K. Oh, diary. Haha, nice. How's that getting in it too? That felt pretty good after my less than stellar Squardle solve there. All right, and finally Squardle. So Scordle, I've played a few times. You are given information about the letters in the word. You're given a score. You're given 2 points for every green letter and 1 point for every yellow letter. And sorry, I got distracted. I'm very easily distracted. You don't know which letters are yellow or green. You get to reveal 1 letter per word. So, sorry, I don't mean to allow myself to get distracted. It just happens. Let's start. What was the word? Diary? We'll start with diary. Why not? Gotta start somewhere. Okay, so we get to pick one of these letters to reveal its color. I'm gonna go with the A. All right, so there's no A in this word. Now, 2 points means I either have 1 green or 2 yellows. So I'm gonna try 1 green and try ending in Y again because we like ending in Y. So how about why can't I think of any words that end in Y? Well, I want a word that ends in Y that doesn't use D, I, A, or R. How about spiny? That does use I. That's okay. Ooh. So let's see if the Y was right. The Y was right. Okay, so there's no D. We can mark these. There's no D, there's no I, and there's no R. And then we placed SP or N. So, how about I was going to do story or stony, but neither of those works. Maybe it's not the S. What if it's the N? Something like punny, not P. Honey, though. Oh, that doesn't... Could also be 2 yellows, but then it's still not honey, so... Penny? Not P. What am I doing? Everything I want to use starts with P. Bunny. Ooh, it's not the N. Okay, so since we know it's the Y, there's really no point, but I'll let it gray out the other letters. All right, so it's not the N. It's not the I. So it's the S or the P. I suppose it could be both. Could be something like that. Topsy? That's not a word. Okay. So I don't think it's that. Let's try S something 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 Y. We have no vowel. So it pretty much has to be an O. Like sooty? Ooh. That's odd. Okay, so the S was yellow, which means I do need the P. So how does that work? And I don't have a vowel. Oh, E. I haven't used E yet. Okay. Pesky. No? What did I place? There's no E either? Well, I know there's no O. This isn't making any sense. There's no T. So what's left? Oh. That's an unfortunate word. There we go. That was tough. That was a really difficult word. I was like, there are no vowels. How can there not be any vowels? All right. Well, I'll consider that a good finale there. Thank you again to all of my subscribers. Thank you especially to my patrons. Thank you for joining me for this extra long video. And I will see you next week for some more word games. Bye for now.